Yo, guys, this is MoVernie live in studio, and right now we're in Universe, and as you can see beside me is the Nazdaq, man.
MoVernie.
Having you here,
yes,
man.
sir.
Now, as you can see, Nazdaq, we've been way back a few years ago. We actually collaborate, work out Raptors and the music video. It's always seeing him. He's always have this amazing swag and a style. Like for me, I will blazer, shades, fedora, but you know, I need to showcase my nice hair to my beautiful hairstylist Peter from Morph. So today no fedora, but this is it. You always cap, shades, and you have your own swag here, man.
That's the look. That's what they know me by.
So Nazdaq, way back. What's up now? What are you working on? I know you're working on a mixtape.
Yes, I'm working on my new mixtape, so I'm going back to my roots. I'm releasing the N-Word Part 2. I had the N-Word Part 1 back in 2009, and that's where I got my buzz from. So I had a single on there called Here's Your Song Ma that reached Flow 93.5
Nice.
Back in 2009. So I was like, you know what? I released my album Nothing to Lose in 2013. I was like, you know what? I need to go back to my roots. So let's go back to the mixtape era. Let's do N-Word Part 2. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series of those before I drop my albums. So I'm kind of just trying to redefine myself. There's a lot of things I want to speak about and, you know, a lot about my life and the trials and tribulations I've been through. So I really want to go and reach the audience with that and kind of give them something new. A new Nazdaq this year.
Nice,
you know?
nice. Well, first of all, every time I remember your name, the Nazdaq, kind of is amazing. It's very unique. It's very different. Kind of remind me of the stock market for myself. So I like numbers on those forefront.
And that's where it comes from. Like the Nazdaq is taken from the stock market from Wall Street. But I put myself into it. It's like life's up and down like a stock, right? It's more the invest in it, the more you get out of it. But sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, and it crashes. But if you invest yourself and your time and your pride and your love and your money into it, it will always bring itself back to surface. So that's where I got the Nazdaq.
Wow, that's deep with a great meaning.
Yeah, for sure.
So Nazdaq, now you said you're going to working on a mixtape, N-Word Part 2.
Yes.
And then you will have an album.
Yeah, so the album's going to be called Welcome to Nazareth. And really what I'm doing from the N-Word Part 2 is I'm kind of leaning and I'm kind of putting people through a journey into my life and where I've been through. Because a lot of people don't really know what I've been through and where I come from to get to where I am right now. So basically it's kind of like, you know, I'm going in with chapters. Right, so I'm going to start off with the N-word, kind of give you like the in-your-face, like here I am, back again, and then when I'm going to lead you off into the album, it's going to be like, okay, this is my story, this is where I come from, this is why I came from here, right? So that's what I'm trying to do.
So, you know what, tell us about, long story short, but tell us about how you come up, as you said, your life's experience.
Yeah, so basically what people don't understand about me is I come from a very impoverished family. You know, people that didn't come from money and struggle. I saw a lot of struggle within my family, and people look at me and they see me as a shell right now. They're like, well, you look like you have that. But it's because, like, I came from nothing, so now I'm going to look like I'm something, and I'm trying to be something, and that's where I'm trying to put myself at right now, right? It's like when you see me right now, that's just my shell, but you don't know, you know, the backstory of me. And that's what I'm trying to tell people, because a lot of people, when I see my fans on the streets, are like, you're an artist now. You've never struggled. You're an artist. But this is what I'm trying to tell you is like, no, I've struggled. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you my life story and where I come from, right? So just from the highs and the lows of life. That's what I'm trying to tell right now.
Now, your song style is hip-hop, and you also rap. And how do you use the music to send your life experience to the audience?
Well, basically what I do is, if you listen to my flow, and you know my flow, it's very high-pitched, in your face type of style, where it's just like I'm giving that energy. And what people don't know is I was born with bronchial asthma. I never had energy when I was a kid. I spent my whole life until I was 13 years old in the hospital. I was born in an incubator, the whole works, and the doctors always told me I would never have the ability to do sports or be highly active. And so this is kind of me showing, like, they told me I could be something, or they delegated my life towards this one aspect of, like, you couldn't be there, you couldn't do this, and now I'm showing you I can, right? So it's just me kind of just releasing back to people that told me I couldn't be who I am today. So that's where it comes from. Yeah, respects. Thank you very much.
So, you know, like, there are a lot of people out there who struggle to kind of, like, go over the hump and persevere. What are the message that you want to tell people? Like yourself, you persevere, people give you, doubt you, but you pick yourself up and go with it.
Yeah, it's the don't quit attitude. It's people are going to tell you how you should live your life and how you should delegate your life, your whole life. And you're going against the grain, right? Don't ever let somebody put you in a box, because you are made, God made you to live outside that box, to be you, to persevere and take over the world and be the best person you possibly can. So that's what I'm trying to tell people, is that no matter what they try to tell you, that is not you. Don't let that define you. You know what I mean? So you can be a whole different aspect of what people try to make you to be, and you just got to live outside the box and never quit. Take no quit for an answer. You know what I mean?
Nice. So Nazdaq, tell me about this shirt. The moment I saw you today,
Yeah.
you're like, yo, MoVernie, this is a great shirt. It's dope.
It goes with the brown. I like that too. I like with
I
that.
love yellow. Fit my blazers. But I know there's a lot more meaning to this. Tell us about it.
So basically what MoVernie here is wearing is the African invasion movement, right? So this is a branch with AIM Nation. So what we're doing is, like, you've heard about the British invasion, and the British invasion, like the Beatles. Yeah. We're taking that and we're timesing that by 100. We're going to take over. And we're attacking Canada, United States, Europe, Asia. We're going to take over the whole world.
That's
what we're trying to do right now, right?
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're branching the Afrobeat, the Afrofusion music with hip-hop, soca, R&B, and we're trying to conglomerate this whole nation of music together. And I don't know if you've ever listened to any African, Afrobeat music and stuff like that, but the people over there, they have such a wide variety of music, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing music. And what we're trying to do here is we're branching this label, and it's affiliated with Akon.
What?
So Akon?
Yo, he's one of my favorite artists, man. Convict music.
This is Akon's baby.
Wow.
And he gave it to us, and we're running with it right now. So
how's he doing, man?
He's doing great. He's doing a lot of things in Ghana right now. And we're reaching over there within the next year to do like a weed day and stuff like that and branch with him. But this is his baby right here. And what we're doing is we're taking this and we're taking it by storm. We're making him proud over there.
That's awesome, man. That's a nice project.
So like we're doing right now is we're dealing with a lot of African artists, and we're branching with Canadian artists, with American artists. And what we're doing is we're conglomerating this greatness of music, and we're making a whole huge movement. We're just going forward. Like no barriers, nothing. We're breaking down all barriers with music and culture. So that's
awesome.
That's what you can look forward to. So AIM, make sure you get that AIM, African Invasion Movement, AIM Nation Music. That's the record label we got going on right now, and just look out for it. That's all I can say.
So as well, there's another music video that you also sing is called Untouchable.
Yes.
Now that there's a story behind it. It's actually a music video for wrestling.
Yes. So
that's
basically,
dope.
yeah. So it's funny how this video came about. Well, the song came about before the video. Is that I had a producer come to me. Big up to J. Raj Music. I actually slept on the record for a couple years. And when I was listening to it, I kept telling him, like, it reminds me of like wrestling, like a wrestler's entrance.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
When I hear now, it does.
So it reminded me of that, and I was like, okay. So I slept on it, and the guy that you actually hear in the first verse actually did the verse before I laced it. But I had this record for 3 years before it even was released. And I kept saying, I'm like, I hear wrestlers, I see wrestling, and I've always been a big wrestling fan of WWE since I was a child, right? So I was like, you know what? Let's finish this record and let me take it to WWE and see what's going on, right?
Right.
And I just did it out of like just spontaneousness, like just spontaneity at its fullest. Just took it to them. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna pass this record on, see what they're gonna do with it. And they took it and they're like, we love this record. Like, we want this to be the theme song for our reality TV show called Chair Shot Reality, which is everything all WWE.
Nice.
So that's on WrestleZone.com. If you go there, you can check out Chair Shot Reality show. So you hear my song, Untouchable, is the anthem. And we did a video, what was it? It's been a year and a half now that we shot the video. We did it all downtown near, actually, the exhibition is where we shot it.
And you're collaborating with a few artists as well.
Yeah, so I'm collaborating with Shells Young, which is from Forever Living Your Youth, the clothing line. So big up to Shells Young, and J. Raj Music actually produced the record. And Mars 7 Films, which is doing a lot of stuff over now in Jamaica, they actually directed and produced the video. So big up to them as well. And they made this hit, and now, I'm laughing right now. So WWE's got the record, and it's been played for 2 years now. So I'm very happy with that.
So Nazdaq, who was your favorite wrestler back then?
Shawn Michaels. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid. Sweet Chin Music. That's where I get a lot of my vest designs from. So if you want to take it in, that's where I get a lot of my vest designs from. I get a lot of my look and my sound from Michael Jackson. But
all the way back, eh?
Heartbreak Kid, baby.
So we're going to show you the music video of Untouchable right now. We'll get some of the music going, and then we'll also discuss about the music video, the productions.
Sure. Let's roll.
I got this. Who touches the untouchables? Just not knowing got me feeling quite uncomfortable. My second thought, I'm kinda thinking I don't wanna know. Cause once you figure out, they figure that it's time to go. I got a girl named Aaliyah, so I rock a roll. Back and forth, call it rock and roll. I shouldn't have to tell you cause you know this. And I shouldn't have to show you where the show is. Once you end up at the show, you will know this. All the money and the fame is a bonus. Me and Nash stand tall like some soldiers. And your respect will take that like you owe us.
Bring me down. I'm above the ground. You better hear me now. Because I'm untouchable. You'll never break me down. I'm above the ground. You better hear me now. Because I'm untouchable.
So Nazdaq, this music video, run us through it. I see beautiful cars.
Yeah.
And there's guitar, and it seems like there's a rock feel to it at first.
Yeah, it has a very thick rock feel. I wanted to go, when I was doing the record, I wanted to go with the rock hip-hop type thing, kind of give it like that grungy type look to it, right? That feel. But the cars you see is actually my cousin, Melissa. That's her car, that Mustang with the pink and the black.
Mm-hmm.
That's a souped up to the nines convertible Mustang right there, year 2000. Friend of mine, his name's Brett. He owns the that blue car, the Camaro right there. He has that as the Transformer type stuff. So that thing goes up in hydraulics, the whole works, right? So I'm very blessed to have those two a part of my video. You see the clothing line right there, Fly, F-L-Y-Y. That's Forever Living Your Youth.
Okay.
They used to be a big sponsor of mine. Well, still are. They're doing big things around the Scarborough area and stuff like that, trying to get in touch with the youth and all that stuff. So
looks like you have a great time.
It's a big look.
With the Mustang.
Oh man, great time, man! I felt like $1 million when I was in this video.
And you see, like you guys in the music video portray the girls as very tough, boxing.
Yeah, we want to do like the MMA, like the fighting type scene. Like I said, when I was doing the record, right, I had like the wrestling aspect in my mind, right? So I was like, okay, I knew they had a gym there, and I was like, let's do something in the ring. Let's have the girls like train MMA, and then have them kind of like box and fight at the end of it, right? I really wanted to hold the fighter aspect in the video. And as you can see here, when Mar 7 does this, the slow down, the roll right here, and the girls are fighting and boxing. Like, I love this part of the video. It's really the way that they filmed it, and they had the car lights in the back.
Yeah.
It's great. I really like it.
So what's this like working with the rest of the other two?
Oh, it was great. My boy Brian's the one doing the guitar. We have Shells Young that's rapping at first, and that's actually Shells Young. That's his clothing line. That's the Fly. And we have my girl Eva and Whitney as the two fighters right there. Eva Legs, what's up, Eva? She's a member of our team as well. She does some good things. And she's been doing it. She's been holding it down for a long time, actually. So
big up, you guys promoting Toronto, man.
Oh yeah, of course you have to. You have to promote your whole city, right? So we actually shot that rooftop scene at Yonge and Eglinton, right at the rooftop parking lot there. Yeah,
so how long does it take you to make this video?
I think it took like 3 months to press.
Wow.
A lot of editing and lighting and visuals had to go into it, right? So, like I said, you see the effects there with the punches, like the red stuff, like looking, like, yeah, it took a lot of time, but it was very precise. It took 18 hours to actually shoot the video.
Wow. All at night, right?
18-hour day. Yeah, we didn't stop.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Whatever it takes.
That's what you got to do, right? And we had no rest. We started at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, started at 6 and didn't end until like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
And
yeah,
teamwork.
It was crazy.
Well, thanks, Joseph, for showing the music video.
Thanks, brother.
So, Nazdaq, what's the upcoming show and where people can actually see you perform?
Yeah, so basically everybody can catch me this Friday at On the Rocks in Vaughan. We're doing the Toronto Dimes Model Competition Search. So it's going to be an array full of girls that are going to go up for the championship to be the next Toronto Dimes.
Wow,
Yeah,
a lot of dimes want to be there.
Beautiful women. So they're all going up for the championship of being the next Toronto Dimes. So we have that. So I'm performing there with my man DT and my girl Trish. We're doing that on Friday. Saturday I'm at Taboo, which is the gentleman's club. 19 plus, of course. It's on the risky side of things. Not going to go into too much detail about that.
Okay.
But I'm there on Saturday. Sunday I'm at Youth Day. And then August 24th, we're doing I Am Art, which is at Tycho's Drive, which is near Yorkdale Mall there. So we're doing a whole huge art festival outside of Tycho's
Lots of
Drive.
jam-packed going, man.
Yes. Sorry, the address escapes me right now, but keep it locked on my social media, your social media. August 24th, I Am Art, and that's on Tycho's Drive right there. So those are the big things we're coming up right now, and then we're doing some overseas things in the near future. So
I see a lot of times that you also perform at import fairs of nice cars.
Yeah.
You really surround yourself with nice cars.
Yeah. So basically, I'm the head performer of Mega Speed.
Okay.
Each and every year, I garnered a very big relationship with the people at Mega Speed. So I'm their head hip-hop artist, head performer, regardless of what kind of genre it is, every year, and that takes place at the International Center in Mississauga. That's a 3-day event. Usually happens in March, and you can see me there with the hottest celebrities that come through.
Nice.
This year we did Danny Coker from, he had a very popular car show, Counting Cars. We were there with Ice-T and Coco. Last year we did Goldberg. And I don't know who we have in store this year. It's a surprise right now, but you guys keep it locked, you know what I mean? So International Center every March. So I'm the head performer.
If you have a card of your choice, what will be a card that represents you?
Lamborghini.
Nice.
You know what? I want a pink Lamborghini.
Yeah?
Yeah, just to mess with everybody.
I like Lamborghini. I will go for lime green and go to Autobahn.
Yeah? What about a yellow? How about an AIM yellow Lamborghini?
Yellow.
AIM yellow Lamborghini. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, but I want like a pink one with black wheels just to mess with everybody. Still think there's like some girl rolling up.
And
I
then
just
they
roll
come
down the
over to
windows. I'm just like, yeah, that's me in a pink Lamborghini.
That would be funny.
You
That
know?
would be cool, man.
That's it.
So Nazdaq, what other artists that you would like to work in the future, in terms of collaboration projects and stuff?
Well, there's many that I'm actually working with at the moment.
Okay.
But I'm not going to let that out right now.
Okay.
But first and foremost, of course, Michael Jackson. That was my idol. That's the number one tier that I've always wanted to work with. Out of the pop, of course, Michael. That's my number one. Kanye, hip hop for the production. And you know what? I would love to do a record with like Adele or Lana Del Rey or something like that. Something like a real soulful type thing. But the major people that I really want to work with, I'm keeping hush right now because that's something that's coming in the future. So.
Oh, can't wait, man.
Yeah,
Need to
but we'll let
follow
you know when that happens.
Yeah, keep me posted, man.
Exactly.
And then we'll have you back on the show.
Yeah, and maybe we'll bring them through.
Yeah, you know what, Nazdaq, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming again. It's been always nice to work with you and see you, doing great things. And
thank you very much.
Always lively around Toronto.
Always.
It's always pumping out nice music, working with different people in Toronto.
That's right.
And now with AIM Nation, that's really
up.
dope, amazing. And now we'll end it with a music video that me and you collaborated.
Okay.
With my favorite Raptors, national anthem. Here we're gonna show it, man.
Let's go.
Dream about all these big baskets. I could be who I wanna be when I'm on my feet. All I need is practice. And I envisioned on ruling this atlas. Call me Dallas, the way they be dirking up this maverick. I'll be out on these streets, calling all the shots that you see. Ballin', I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali, that's mixed with Jordan. T, that's my city. I'm glad that I made it. All persistence, no assistance. With a Johnny Davis, ride around on my team. Reckless, breaking all of these damn records. I'm a beast.
whole street down.
Raptors was one or something.
Yeah. It was crazy, and it was cold that day too. It was very cold.
I still remember it was a shortened season.
Yeah.
And we just decided to do it in a few days before.
Yeah, because they wanted us to do the video before. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like 2 months prior.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, okay, they kept cutting it, and then finally like, okay, we got to go and do it, right? And then it's like, and then it happened this day.
Comes, like,
Yeah.
You guys have a personal song, write it.
Yeah.
Everything come together. Just
And it rained that day too. I remember in this scene particularly, it rained on
But
us.
that didn't stop
That was
us.
hot there. It was nice there, but yeah, it rained on us
Nothing
there.
stops us, man. The
Oh,
rapper
no.
fan, the music, the
It was
passion
great.
for everything.
It was
you
great.
know?
We had a lot of people come out. That was awesome.
Yeah,
And
man.
Brooke right there,
Yeah, man.
#1 fan.
She's always like
I love
active.
her
I
and
wonder
her
how tall
family.
she is now.
You know what? She's gonna be tall. Her dad's pretty tall. I'm thinking she's gonna be a tall girl when she grows up.
Yeah. My favorite lyric of the song was "Mainstay Amir Johnson."
Oh yeah.
All right, man.
Amir
Nazdaq,
Johnson.
thanks.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for my best of luck, man.
Yes, thank you very much.
Special
my
shout out to my director, Joseph Morris.
Yes, Joseph. Big
He's
up.
always
Thank you very much.
finding new things, good stuff like Weird Al, Yankovic. Very happy for that. Toronto Pav, thanks for the studio right here.
Yes, thank you.
Check me out for next week, MoVernie on the Move live in studio, and check out who is going to be on my show. Until next time, MoVernie's out here.
Peace.